Hey, what's up guys, it's Aladdin. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the voice actress Jessie Flower who played Toph in the animated series of Avatar The Last Airbender ended up giving some new information regarding the live action series, as well as what we should expect from the main creators Brian Konietzko and Michael DiMartino. But before we get into the video though, I just want to let you guys know that I will be doing another $20 gift card giveaway at 10,000 subscribers. All you gotta do to participate is be a subscriber, like the video, and leave a comment discussing anything that you liked about the video. Once we hit 10,000 subscribers, I'll pick the winner in whatever most recent video I have out, so good luck to everyone. And lastly, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. It definitely helps out the channel grow and lets others like you stay tuned with the latest shows and movies. And also, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you guys can get notified right away when I drop my next video. But enough of all that, let's get into the video. Now, the voice actress Jessie Flower, who played Toph in the animated series of Avatar The Last Airbender, ended up doing a podcast with Weird Crafts Chit Chat podcast. She spoke about a ton of stuff like how she got casted for the show, what she's been up to recently, as well as the details about the live action series that Konietzko and DiMartino are doing with Netflix. Now, if you didn't know, Avatar The Last Airbender is getting a live action series on Netflix, and the main creators Brian Konietzko and Michael DiMartino are back on board for it. I've made plenty of videos talking about this, so if you want to check those out, you guys can check it out on the top right corner here, or I'll leave a link in the description where you guys can check it out later. But long story short, Konietzko and DiMartino will be doing a live action series of the show on Netflix, and we'll have some returning members like Jenna Boy, Jeremy Zuckerman, as well as a new member Dan Lin who will be joining the team. Now, before you say what the hell, let me first off clarify, this will be nothing like the movie, and that is a promise. Konietzko and DiMartino both stated in an official press release saying, "We can't wait to realize Aang's world as cinematically as we always imagined it to be, and with a cultural appropriate, non-whitewashed cast. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to build upon everyone's great work on the original animated series and go even deeper into the characters, story, action, and world building." Now, those are their exact words, and I really do believe every word that they're saying. However, it is also possible that this could all go wrong and that their vision might just fall apart. Whatever it may be, I still want to have high hopes for this series just because this is Avatar that we're talking about. A damn masterpiece, so of course I want this live action series to work and do well. Now, while on the podcast, Jessie Flower also spoke about some interesting topics regarding the live action series. For example, the production of the show as well as when it should start filming. She said,
I think the biggest thing, just because with the new live action coming out through Netflix and they're going to start filming it this next spring, there's just been kind of a resurgence of kind of talk about Avatar and like people having rewatching parties. And
basically what she's just saying here is, with all the new news of Avatar coming to Netflix, a lot of fans are going back and rewatching the animated series since it's drawing a lot of excitement from all ends. The next part that she talks about is catching up with Konietzko and DiMartino. She talks about the casting choices as well as when filming should start. She says,
I'm excited. I talked with Mike and Brian in May. Yes, this last summer/spring, whichever season you want to place May into. And I'm pretty sure it's still spring. But we just, I don't know, I hadn't seen them in a while, and I don't remember how exactly, but I just kind of tracked them down, and I was like, hi, it's been forever, but I have now graduated from college and exist as a person in New York, and like heard about the live action thing. I just want to chat, also like say hi, because it's been forever. So we got lunch and they just like talked about their process and how they're they're primarily involved in this as opposed to the live action movie that happened that we don't talk about.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah, just kind of we're excited about the casting that's going to be true to location and kind of background, heritage, all that stuff, kind of where each nation is based, and then kind of casting from that location is the ideal, or at least somebody from an ancestry of that location. So they're just trying to be really kind of PC about the whole thing. Awesome. And they just have a lot more say and just kind of hands-on perspective, I guess, for the direction of filming and what it's going to look like and how it's scripted and like this whole thing. And I'm pretty sure it's all going to be done up in Canada and all that jazz. But yeah, they're gonna start filming, I think, in February. Who knows? That's rough, but like sometime in 2020, early 2020, it'll get the ball rolling. And I mean, I'm stoked.
What I really like about this part is the fact that she spoke about how Konetsuko and DiMartino want to cast certain actors from certain locations for this live action series. I think that is going to be a huge key component for this live action. The fact that it won't be white actors just playing these roles is huge. We know the casting for the live action movie had used white actors, and obviously we all know how that went, not too well. The actors for that movie just didn't feel right, nor did they connect with the characters that well. Also, I want to clear something out. I saw in my last video how some fans are trying to criticize me for saying, what's wrong with having some white actors in the show? First of all, there's nothing wrong with having white actors in the show, as long as they make sense and fit the characters is what I mean. I don't want to see Zuko straight up white or Katara white, like it makes no sense. If the showrunners want to change it up, then let us know ahead of time, you know? I don't want you guys thinking that I don't want no white actors on here. Of course I want white actors, just make it make sense for the show and the characters. That's why I said, if you're gonna use white actors in the show, perhaps have them as extras of some sort. I just want the casting to make sense and to fit the actual location of where the characters are from. Plus, Konetsuko and DiMartino both stated that they didn't want a non-whitewashed cast, which is good. So hopefully when casting does come out for the show, they actually stick to their word for this one. Now, I'm not saying that they won't stick to their word, however, you never know, so we're just gonna have to wait and see. But Flower also mentioned how she's pretty sure that filming will be done in Canada. I think that's a great location for the Water Tribe, however, not so great for the Fire Nation and the others. I won't get too deep with that in this video, just because I want to save that for another video idea. She also states that filming should start around February of 2020. If that's the case, then we'll most likely see a teaser trailer of some sort around the second half of 2020, maybe like October, November, or December. It all depends on their schedule and when they're able to get their filming settled in. And lastly, she also talks about how it would be cool and fun to have the original series actors and the new cast together and interact. She said,
So I'm probably going to try to visit set at some point, and then I'm hoping
be in there, kind of sneak in.
like, hey, well, they said, they were like, you should just come visit, it'd be like super cool. And I was like, yes, it would be super cool. But there's gonna be obviously like press around it, so I'm hoping that like the live action cast could do like an interview with like the original cast. I just think that'd be like super cool.
That would be so fun.
And like they're all gonna be age appropriate, so all these kids are gonna be somewhere from like 10 to 15, obviously depending on how people look and height, you know, things shift, but like
right.
young when we, you know, or when I was recording anyway, so it'll just be cool to like see the dichotomy of the two casts. So I don't know, I hope that happens at some point. That's my one thing that I really want to happen pre-release, I suppose, I guess, or post-release.
If they could actually bring the original cast from the animated series to the live action series, that would be incredible. I think it would be amazing if Konetsuko and DiMartino did some sort of little Easter egg where they actually allowed the original cast to be a part of the live action. I don't know what it would be, so if you guys have any ideas, leave them in the comments section and we can discuss about them. But overall, that's everything Jessica Flower had to say regarding the live action series of Avatar and just hanging out with Konetsuko and DiMartino. I'm quite curious what you guys think about all this. Would you like it if they added her in one of the episodes, maybe like a little Easter egg of some sort, or do you think they should just leave her out and let Konetsuko and DiMartino focus on the new cast? But leave all your comments in the comments section and let me know what you guys thought about all this. I'll also leave a link in the description to the podcast with Jessica Flower so you guys can take a listen whenever. Also, I'll be doing more of these news related videos on Avatar, whether it's just news, leaks, casting, and even reviews, so if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so you guys don't miss out on anything. But before I go, don't forget about that $20 gift card giveaway that I'll be doing once we hit 10,000 subscribers. All you gotta do to participate is be a subscriber, like the video, and leave a comment discussing anything that you liked about the video. Once we hit 10,000 subscribers, I'll pick the winner in whatever most recent video I have out, so good luck to everyone. I just want to say thank you all for watching, and if you haven't already, hit that like button if you enjoyed today's video, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't by now. Also, hit that notification bell so you guys can get notified right away when I drop my next video. If you don't mind, share the video if you thought it was good and want others to see it. Thank you all once more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.